Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to Rise Above TV. Back at it with another video. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, it's day 3. All right. It's been hectic, but I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Still able to smile. Still feeling great. You did. Um. So let's recap day 2. Right after the video. Um. I can't recall too much, but I know that it was fucking with me a lot. Just my mood went from like that jovial, like happy-go-lucky energy that I had on the previous video to like throughout the day of day 2, I just could not stop crying. Like I literally cried on my jog, my second jog of the day, and it's like I've cried once before when I jogged, but yeah, this is like the second time it's happened. And I couldn't even help it, man. Like I'm literally crying as I'm jogging, and I just had to release it. I just didn't care, to be seen like that or anything. It's like I was listening to Free Soul, his song "Hold Me Down," and that shit just hit my spirit, like every word was just hitting me, and you know, I was just so proud of myself at the same time. I was feeling sad and shit because of just these feelings that I've been suppressing. But I was proud of myself. Just feeling proud of myself by listening to the song, because I'm really doing a great job, man. And I gotta constantly remind myself that, for real, I'm doing amazing. So when I got home, I wasn't crying for a minute. I was sitting outside my apartment because I was hot and I needed some rest. I needed to breathe. I needed a breather after the jog. So I'm just sitting outside my apartment on the ground. And one of my neighbors tried to say what's up to me. He said what's up to me earlier in the day, but the way my mood is set up, I'm bipolar. Like I'm bipolar right now, fam. Like I heard with the whole, it's like a transit right now with Scorpio. Somebody said it's like a new moon in Libra and Scorpio or something like that. I think it might be referring to Sidereal or something, but somebody said it's both. So uh, it was the Queen Poe. She's really good at um, astrology and explaining stuff. So uh, I took that to heart, and I did notice that like my mood was just crazy, and it didn't happen the first day, so I knew it was something about the second day. And when he I don't know, he saw, I guess he was able to like read me and see like something was wrong with me, and I didn't even feel like nothing was really wrong with me. I was just felt like I just didn't have no weed, and even though I cried on a jog, you know, it's not a big deal. But I guess he was able to see it. I'm just staring at the sky as I'm on the ground outside my apartment, just staring at the sky, just meditating really. And he asked me if I was okay, and I just gave him the thumbs up. Like I wasn't even. I'm not really in the mood of. Well, today I am, but I wasn't in the mood of talking to nobody. So he asked me if I was okay, and I gave him the thumbs up. And he proceeded to you know, do his thing, and I thought about it, and I started feeling shit like bubbling under the surface, and I'm like, yeah, something's up. Like I am feeling some type of way right now. And I just started bawling in tears, like not like you know what I'm saying, not crying like that, but like just tearing up, like just flooding with tears. And I was just letting it go. And I didn't want nobody to really see me, even though I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it intentionally. I don't want people to see me, intentionally. But if it comes up and I'm in public, oh the fuck will. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, um, my healing is important and it's crucial. Like I've learned throughout my journey to, like, when it comes and when it rises, let it go. Just let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to stop it. Don't give a fuck about who's around you or nothing. Like, if it really needs to come up, I'm talking about if it really needs to come up. I'm not talking about just crying anytime you feel like crying in front of people. I'm just saying, if it really needs to come up, let that shit out. You feel me? So I was just letting it out in a subtle way, but it was flooding, and I'm just like, you know what? After a while, I just took myself in the crib and just cried some more, and I just could not stop crying. Like, from the jog to that point, I could not stop crying. I just kept crying until I couldn't no more. And then I don't know. Eventually, I feel like I felt like I was depressed for a bit. And then eventually, as I'm going through the motions, you know, my emotions shift back to like a balanced state. And when I wouldn't say I was like happy, but I was pretty grounded. I was pretty peaceful. So I'm learning a lot through this journey. Like, just allowing yourself to feel and allowing yourself to go through the motions without feeling like you gotta reach for something to pacify it. Um, like, I really don't have anything. Like, I don't know what made me want to do weed and food, but I did explain in the first video how weed was like the top of my addiction, and then the second was food. So I think the fact that I was going straight after weed, it made it a lot easier for me to let go of the food, because I already had a good grip on the food. It was just at night, you know what I'm saying? So once I stopped smoking, I didn't have the munchies at night no more. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened last night though. So it's night and whatnot. Um, eventually when I come out of that, I'm enjoying my night, my evening and shit. Did I work out? I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that when it was time to go to sleep, that shit was tough. It was so tough. I don't know how I made it through. And I honestly had to, like, do some wild shit. Like, I literally had to. Okay, this is what I did, right? I got some water. I put some valerian root and I put some tart cherry. Tart cherry has melatonin in it. You feel me? And I have melatonin gummies, but I wasn't trying to eat anything. So I just put the tincture of the tart cherry together in water. Oh my god, I made a fucking fire ass sleep concoction. I barely use that stuff. To be honest, I just started using the melatonin recently, and it's been the gummies, and it's been helping me a lot. But I don't really use my tincture, so when I looked in my medicine cabinet and I seen, because I remembered, I'm like, hold on, I got some tincture, so let me. So I went and looked, and I got some tart cherry and valerian. I'm like, oh, let me do that. Let me try it. It wasn't working at first. I think it put me in a relaxed state for real, but I don't think I drank enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was pretty relaxed, but I still couldn't sleep. So what I did was I brought the water with me, and I went in the shower, and I took a shower for like hours. Like, I slept in the shower pretty much. You feel me? Um, I just woke up to make this video because I was taking a nap because I didn't have the best sleep. But to get through that night without crashing out on some food and shit, I hopped in the shower. And that was my way of getting through the night. You feel me? Because I don't see how I could have slept. She was tough. And every time I dozed off, I would wake right back up. It is crazy. It's hard to sleep when you're fasting. So the hot water plus the water that I made with the tinctures in it, yeah, that put me right to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And it felt good. So when I woke up today, it's day 3. You feel me? I went for the jog. You dig? No, actually, I did some DMT breath work. Then I did some yoga, and then I went for a jog. You feel me? Did some stairs, and then I did some pull-ups and stuff like that. Then I did some grounding, and now I'm here. You know, and it's day 3. My body, man, my body looks great. Like I love the way it's looking and feeling and everything. I made a video on Instagram showing like how white my teeth are. You feel me? To be honest, I ain't even brushed my teeth yet, but it's like I'm not eating or smoking, so it's not staining anything, and my breath isn't stinking and shit. I'm still gonna brush my teeth. You feel me? But it's making my teeth hella white. You feel me? So I think that's a plus. You feel me? For anybody who want pearly whites and shit. You feel me? Fast. You do fast. Get out of nature. All that. My gums was like black too from smoking and all that shit. My gums is black pink and shit. I love it. I love it. So it's day 3, and I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. I had so many people like I had so many women really like showing love and just saying like keep going, like you got this, like I'm proud of you and shit like that. Like I appreciate y'all so much. Like y'all women are so fucking beautiful. Like I love women. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all so much for supporting me on this journey. You feel me? Because it's not easy. Even being vulnerable about it, it's not easy. So when I get that, I may not react. I may not react in a way that shows it that I appreciate, but I really do. You feel me? I just take it in and just utilize it because it helps a lot. So I just utilize it throughout my day, and eventually I come back and just thank them. You know what I'm saying, for helping me. I'm gonna do that today though. But yeah, people feel me on this. And I've been putting a lot of just negative energy, pretty much, just because like I wasn't dealing with the shit that I'm dealing with now. So now that I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with now, it's like I get to be pure, and I get to be vulnerable, and I get to really be, you know, my my higher version, a higher version of myself than I was before. So women see that and they appreciate it. So yeah, today uh, I already got the workout in. My body is beat up. But the good thing about calisthenics is that it doesn't beat your body up too much. Now, I'm experienced in fasting, not with weed. This is something else. But with food, I'm experienced with that shit. You feel me? So I know how to navigate that. The food is. I don't plan on eating today, but I'm thinking about it. Of course, I'm gonna think about it, but it's like my fucking stomach, man. I just need some water. I need something to push this shit out. And it's crazy because speaking of which, yesterday, right? Day 2, we're gonna get a little vulgar right now, right? I was shitting like crazy. You feel me? Like crazy. Like crazy, dog. And it's not like a regular fast. Like when people fast, they just sit around and just not really do anything but not eat. You feel me? But no, I'm actually being active, and I'm actually grounding and connecting to nature and all this other shit. Still utilizing my practices and turning it up even more. So shit is getting pushed out, and I'm just like, God damn! Like for one, it stinks like shit. You feel me? Because it's old shit that's just been sitting in my colon and shit. And it was like some mucoid plaque. If you fast, you may know what that is, but I'm doing more research on it. But I can identify it for sure. And it's just this slimy shit like that just comes out. It's like gooey. You feel me? And I did some research on it. It's like the mucus, the built up mucus that's been sitting there for so long on the walls of your intestines. You feel me? So that's why when it comes out, you can do like I forgot what they call it. It's like a machine that I don't know where they stick it, probably in your ass, like a enema. But see this machine of a mucoid plaque being pulled out. You feel me? Being pulled out through a tube, and it's just long as fuck. You feel me? Now I don't think I got that much, but it was a good amount. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out somewhere today. So I'm excited about it because after I feel so fucking good, and it doesn't really stink like that. You know what I'm saying? But the other shit stinks. Like just the regular shit that's just been sitting in there for I don't know how long. That shit stinks. But the mucoid plaque, it doesn't really stink. It's just mucus. It's shit and mucus. So I don't know. It's not that bad. I actually enjoy excreting it and learning about it so I could get that shit out. But it felt amazing, and I think that's what causes a lot of issues in my body for real. Um, so yeah, that was disgusting, but I had to talk about that because that was wild. Um, what else? What else? What else? Been having deep conversations with people. I've been able to connect with my environment more, connect with people more. Like yeah, as I'm out and about, you feel me? Just having simple conversations. A lot of the times when I'm like, when I'm high or when I'm like just on the regular, like I keep it to a minimum. I don't really like talking too much. You feel me? To people. You feel me? I just don't. Especially if you're not like aligned with me. Like keep it to a minimum. And I still do that. People see me doing what I'm doing, and it's like they want to distract me and shit. And they really just want some acknowledgement. They want some of this good energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it be. They be vampires, but it's not like it's not. I don't think it'd be coming from a bad place. You feel me? But at the same time, I have my boundaries. Regardless if it's coming from a bad place or not, I have my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to protect my energy. So that's another crucial part to this as well, because you just become more sensitive. Like you I wouldn't say like sensitive in like a crybaby way, but like I was crying a lot. So yeah, I was. But I'm just saying like in a crybaby way as far as like reacting to what somebody has said or did to you, or just the energy around you or whatever. So you gotta protect your energy. You feel me? People can throw you off. You feel me? You might be around somebody who's eating and that shit might rub off on you. You feel me? Um, and just living a certain lifestyle, and that shit might rub off on you. You feel me? So you really want to protect your energy when you're fasting. You feel me? So you can harness your energy, and get your goal accomplished with it. So yeah, I'm able. Like I had this deep ass conversation with the brother that I usually work out with the group at the park, but it's hard. We don't all meet anymore, and we all have our schedules and shit now. But I ran into him yesterday, and we had a deep ass conversation. That shit was beautiful. You feel me? And I just felt like I was more able to do that and not even just him, just anybody. I was just so like just social, man, and I wasn't really on my phone like that either. So it's kind of like a social media detox too. So it's just like I'm ready to kick everything and just purify. That's pretty much it. I got clear storage in my phone and keep this short. But yeah, day 3, let's get it, baby. Let's see how far I can go. If y'all looking for a personal trainer or a yoga instructor, let me know. Once again, you feel me? I'm gonna keep letting it be known. You dig? Let me know in the comments or just follow my Instagram, the Fire Breathing Dragon or Fire Dragon Fitness or God Body Yoga. You feel me? All right. Peace to y'all. Much love.